What's going on, guys? Welcome back to ReStory. We're gonna just jump right back into it. I think I was near the end of the like playtest, so we'll see what ends up happening here today. So let's just open up the store and just keep moving along. I really do want to try and like upgrade the shop completely and kind of be the end of that, but I see my P&P on the counter. Thank you so much. Payment as usual. You got it, sir. A new demo from the studio Mandragora just came out on PM Store. The game's called ReStory. I heard it's a good game. I put it straight on my wish list, and I recommend you do the same. Already got it, buddy. It's already on my wish list, and I'm following it. It's so great that we have a new master. I was very sad when the old one went missing. Again, you keep saying that, and that makes me real concerned, Mr. Bucket. Sakamoto told me that he got involved with the wrong people. Well, that definitely won't happen with you. I fear it has already happened, Mr. Bucket. I fear it has already happened. Write a thank you note and tug the rope. Draw a happy Pac-Man and tug the rope. Yeah, see, I knew it. I was at the end of this playtest. I had this feeling once I rewatched my video, and I was just like, gosh, I feel like that's near the end of the game. And sure enough, it was. No way you finished the playtest. Don't be in a hurry to leave. Customers with new requests won't be able to see you, but email orders and the marketplace will continue to work. This is just a small part of the planned game. In the full version, we're going to add lots of cult devices and cool characters whose lives will change after meeting you. Complete a small survey. I'm going to go ahead and do that survey real quick, and I'll be right back. I just realized I was recording myself that whole time. Anyway, did the survey, so let's just continue on with the game. Looks like we got 20k from fixing that PMP, which is pretty cool. I did realize that while editing that video, having the music probably not the best idea, because it kind of, if I wanted to edit down and concise it, it was going to make things less, it would make the music feel like it's jumping all over the place, and I didn't really like that in form of videos, so I would turn the music off for now. I do love the music in the game, so if you were just playing the game and enjoying it, the music in the background is absolutely fantastic. So anyway, let's get some jobs. So we got a Pokia, which we'll just accept and accept. Okay, we'll get those jobs coming. Okay, you can click on the mouse. That's cool. Spam. I can't click on spam. Son of a gun. All right, let's get these out and trash thrown away. And let's just keep moving forward. I'm going to try and find music that's a similar vibe to that. Just because I did really enjoy that background music. So I'm just going to bring these over to clean them right away, because it just makes more sense to do that. And I almost forgot about my new tools. Or my new tool, I should say. Oh, we got a broken piece. Okay, that's the first online order that I've had that has had a broken piece, which is very cool to see that there is some variety with the repairs from online orders. I want to get that really fast screwdriver and just like get through these real fast. All right, let's get the speaker off, the screen off, circuit board off, back panel off. We will dust it first, and then we will use the brush. Get it all nice and clean. Beautiful. And then battery, which also needs to be cleaned. Which I guess I'm just going to use the brush because I forgot to grab the air duster. Okay, so we need to get the function buttons. So, and I don't think I have any. So let's go online here. Function buttons. Yeah, we'll go Pokia. Is it a bad idea to buy the parts? I don't know. We'll see how much I make from this. So this was like $1,700 for these parts. So let's see if it was worth the investment. I have a feeling it's not going to be worth it, but you never know. Back cover, throw it down. Back on. I want to see how much those upgrades were. I can't remember how much they were. Why am I doing that? And function button, screen, speaker, frame, menu button, faceplate. Okay. How much did I make from this one? How much did I make? Okay, that was worth it, I would say. And then we got this one to do, but first, thank you, sir. let's see how much those upgrades were. So this is 5,000 and 12,000, which might not be a bad idea to do. And then these are kind of the next two that I want to do. So the Goni Go Man, or sorry, the Noni Go Man and the Noni Play Machine will be the next two to do. So I'm going to just buy these two final upgrades for tools, and we'll see how quickly we can do these now. Oh, I didn't even get them yet. Let me get my upgrades. All right, now let's do it. Instant. Oh, I love it. Love it, I love it, I love it. All right, let's just get these all cleaned because I apparently am... Oh, Sandblaster. Oh, but it's tiny. Sandblaster, not really worth it. If the Sandblaster was bigger, as far as like the surface area that it covered, I would say definitely worth it. Because look at the brush. It's so much faster. And it was free. It's the first thing you get. So I don't recommend getting the Sandblaster if you're going to play this game. I would stick with, unless they changed it in the future, which I know this is a playtest, so they could very well change that. But I do wish I would have had that information before I filled out my survey, though, because I would have included that as well. Okay, dust was done. What am I doing? Because, yeah, I mean, the Sandblaster works for both dust and dirt. I understand, but give me a little more surface area. If it's less than the air duster, but the same as the other one, the brush, then I would have been less upset about it. That makes sense. Instant screws. Beautiful. All right. Easy. That job was just a cleaning job, which is I won't complain about. Let's see. What does this say? Oh, bike to bed. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Is there? Let me see. What else is here? So we could get some of these. This doll from Takasaki grants wishes, brings its owner luck, wealth, and customers, provides a cozy glow. So I've already got the Soji lamp. Can you buy like multiple things? I'm gonna get those as well because why not? I got the money. I got the money. Let's make this place a little more homey. It's kind of tiny. I don't mind that. Okay, let's put it up there. Heck yeah. Can I see my rating? Like, how do I do that? Can I see my rating? No, doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like that. So the other thing that I guess we could do in this meantime is we could, I guess, finish fixing these devices. What am I doing? Let's get these put in here. I don't know what all I'm missing from this. I'm missing quite a bit. So display unit, antenna. So like this is where I don't think it's going to be worth it. So my sell price on this thing is 2,600 yen, right? How much am I going to spend on parts to try and finish putting this thing together? So we need a display unit, we need a battery, we need a back panel, we need a speaker, we need an antenna, we need the circuit board, and the display unit. So basically everything but the main frame of the phone, right? This is going to cost me 28,000 yen. So it's going to cost me more money to put this phone together with these parts that are new, right? Or I go to the marketplace, buy another one, steal parts from that one, which doesn't look like there's one of it. Oh, there's one. Steal the parts from this one, right? But then but then I've got another one sitting there that's missing parts. You know what I mean? So I don't know. This is what I'm gonna try just for the sake of this one, is I'm going to get this one that says works. I'm gonna get the one that's just slightly a little bit cheaper, and hope that there's enough parts between the two of them to make two complete phones, which doesn't make any sense to me because you wouldn't think that you'd have the parts to be able to do that. But anyway, let's get this thing taken apart. Yeah, logically that wouldn't make any sense to be able to do that because pretty much you're gonna have something's gonna be missing parts regardless of what I do here. And it looks like honestly this phone is just dirty. So I guess that'd be one way to do a quick flip, is to just buy phones and hope that all you have to do is clean them. But I wish there's still some things to be desired about how to make money outside of repair orders and jobs like that. So if you wanted to do something outside of that, like customers coming up or... All right, so everything is good. Circuit board is dirty. Let's get that cleaned. Okay, so yeah, that's a little bit frustrating. So this video is probably not going to be super long, if I'm going to be honest. I'll probably just get my upgrades, get my licenses, probably do one of each of the new consoles, and then that's probably going to be where I would end the episode. There it goes. I'm like, why is it not letting me do that one? This piece. I probably am not going to remember how to put this thing together now because of... Oh wait, I need the circuit board, the speaker, that. Okay. Because I'm going to be wrapping up this series essentially with this episode. Only 2 episodes, but that's alright. Okay, that one we can sell now for 2,600 yen, which means that we essentially would have made, I don't remember, whatever, how much was that? Essentially 1,300 yen off of that phone? I don't know. At the end of the day, I'm going to lose money on one of them eventually, right? So that's just the way it's going to work. All right, let's buy the Noni Play Machine license so that we can start pay, oops, where is it? Play Machine license. So we can start a new console. So let's go ahead and do that. We've got the license. We'll wait for him to show up with it. Thank you, sir. I forget his name already. So we've got the Play Machine license. So I guess in the current state of the playtest, there's probably not much to do. Let's just go ahead and get this. It says doesn't turn on. They only got 2 stars, but that's all right. And just to be safe, we'll buy another one. This one says works, but I have not enough money. Console. This one also I don't have enough money for. Oh no. Here, this one. And I'm hoping between the 2 of them, I will have enough parts. All right, new console. Let's see what this is. Okay. How do I... did I get my other console? I did. Okay, I'll set that over there for now. Alright, this is new territory, so we're gonna figure out how to take this apart together. I don't want the screws in. So I've got all the screws there. Okay, there it goes. I just need to be smart. Okay, there's the disc reader, cables. Okay, this is the kind of stuff that I like to see. The in-depth nature of that, taking the cable out and all that stuff. So that's really cool to see. I do have a PS2 right now that I had taken apart because I was having an issue with the disc reader, and it was a lot of fun to take it apart and take a look at everything on how these old consoles were made, which is just crazy to me to think about because of what they were able to do with not all this funding and money that they've got nowadays. I think that's it. That's pretty much the whole thing's taken apart. Let's go ahead and get all this stuff cleaned up. I didn't see anything that was listed as broken, so this might be a completely repairable console just by cleaning. God, the details of this is really cool. I can appreciate it. Okay, is that everything? What else? That's everything. I guess we're gonna put it back together. There's the... Here we go. Mainframe. Motherboard. The screws back in. Yeah, I can appreciate the detail that they've got going on in this game for these consoles. It is very refreshing. Oh, I need the daughter board in first. Oh wait, no, that's right. And then I gotta screw that in. Now I can put you on. And screw the casing together. I do wish there was a sound for the screwdriver, even with the fully upgraded one. That would be something they could do too. So yeah, that was an easy flip. 39,000 yen for that. and all we had to do was clean it. See, now this one's got some damaged parts, so this one will definitely be a little bit harder because we're gonna have to buy the parts. So, oh, that casing is bad too. I guess I thought it was just that disc tray cover. So I do like that you do have to disassemble the whole thing in order to see the condition of everything. You can't just like take the cover off and be like, oh, I can see now everything that is good and bad about the machine. Do you know what I mean? So that's nice. Can I click on that yet? Okay, there we go. And ooh, that's a good detail. A burnt motherboard. So definitely electronic short happened on this one. So we're gonna need quite a bit for this one. So let's see here. Let's grab, this one says doesn't turn on. We'll take this one. And I think it's probably too late now. Yeah, so we're gonna close up shop and go to the next day. Beautiful. And hopefully we've got more online orders too, so we can do that to earn some money. It's a good thing I closed up shop, otherwise my money probably would have got stolen. All right, let's finish doing this one. Let's get on the computer and actually, nope, let's get our package because we already bought the donor. Let's switch this one out and take this one apart. So this is a good candidate for parts because the part that I don't need is what's damaged on this one so far. Let's go take that off, take that off. Solder board is bad. Oh, I need to take the cable. Cable's bad too. Oh boy. So this one's got a lot of bad parts, which are again are the parts that I don't need anyway. So that is not the end of the world for me. Again, another bad motherboard. So that's where I'm going to start getting into buying a bunch of crap that I don't need because I do need that motherboard. So yeah, I'm going to have 2 incomplete consoles now. But with that, I need this and this for this other one. So let's just borrow them. But then I also need the motherboard too. So yeah, that's going to be a growing pain, I think, for this. Try and make some money on this. I need motherboard and memory slots. Actually, were the memory slots okay on this one? They were. Let's go ahead and put that in the box too. Yeah, so this one I'm just going to set over on the shelf over here because I don't really want to have to deal with that one. And we're going to buy a motherboard. All right, this is probably not worth it because that was 9,000 yen, which is a lot of money, but I want to get it done, so maybe it'll be worth it. Let's see. You guys will have to let me know your thoughts on that as well, because I definitely feel like that's going to be a struggle, at least in the current state of the game. Like I said, this is a playtest, so there is definitely going to be changes that they will make, because there's no way they're going to release it in its playtest state. So, all right, that's going to be there, and then the reader, cable, top casing and cover, and put her back together. Okay, so 9,000 yen went into this one, so essentially 10,000 yen. We did make some money on it, but we definitely lost a little bit as well, so that definitely stinks, but you know, it is what it is. So we're up to 75,000 yen. Part of me wants to buy some more stuff. I'm gonna do some math here. Okay, so if you're wanting to maximize your price per yen, only buy these. We're gonna buy 10 of them. And that's gonna give us 300 yen for 6,000, or 3,000, 300 zen, no, 30 zen, Jesus, for 6,000 yen. And we're just gonna have a ton of them just hanging around. Just hanging around. I wish there was a way for me to see the oh, you can get all your money back for them too. That's kind of interesting. I wish there was a way to see like a rating system, because yeah, I've got just got a bunch of them around. Okay, so we could get the next license. Just kidding, I can't. We can't afford that. So let's go ahead and buy this online, or take this online order. It's not much, but it'll be a little bit of cash money. And these ones are real easy to take apart, so definitely don't hate doing these guys. And clean all the parts. So It's working. Perfect. Just some monies. All right, let's see here. What else can we fix? What can we do? What can we do? All right, this one says works, and this other one says works as well. So we're going to buy both of them. Play machines, and we are going to make some money if they're that easy to fix. All right, looks like maybe some dirt, maybe some dust. That is dusty. And there is some dirt on this one. I wonder if there's like something else you can do with the sandblaster, because it almost feels worthless in the current state. Oh, here we go. There's the rust. That's what the sandblaster is for. All right, I answered my own question. Okay, that makes way more sense. I apologize to the devs. I stand corrected. All right, I think that is everything. Can you go back on there, please? Thank you. Shoop, shoop, shoop. Shoop, 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 zoop, zoop, zoop. Did I not put screws in? I did not. Unbelievable. Imagine, put it all together and there's 2 extra screws and be like, I must have been efficient. All right, play a machine. Can you, no. Unfortunate. I was hoping you could push the buttons and do all that. So that one's an easy one. It was just a cleaning. Made like 20,000 yen off that one. Thank you, sir. And I'm hoping this is the same. I don't have a bottom, but that's all right. If that's all it is, then I can easily. Discreeter's bad too. All right. Well, never mind. I don't know how easily I can fix this one now, because that daughter board is definitely bad as well. Oof. This one hurts. All right, so I would need a back panel power card. Sorry, a daughter board is a power card and a disk drive. So back panel, disk drive, power card. Yeah, we'll only make like 10,000 yen off of this one, but that's all right. That is all right. All righty, let's go ahead and get these all back together. I always forget screws. What screws am I forgetting? These ones. It's always those ones too. Son of a biscuit. All right, let's get this put back together and make a nice cool 39,000 yen. Easy money. We should be at 1,000 yen, 102,000 yen. All right, well, we've got a partial one. Is there anything else I can click on? No, and just see my licenses. All right, let's end the day and we will get that last council. Or not last council. We will get that last license. Alrighty, on to the final license of this series, and then we will like I said, I have it on my watch list, and I have it on, or sorry, my wish list, and I have it. I'm following it. So if there's any updates or changes or anything like that, I will definitely let you know. So we'll actually do this Egatachi, and then we will also do the license. So let's go ahead and get that license purchased. There goes all my money. Oh, that came real fast. All right, I guess I'll put you here for now. Can I move you over? I want all my licenses up top here. Perfect. Sweet. And I'm just gonna move these up top. I love it. All right, let us do this online order. Looks like it's gonna need a few things. So I might need to get a donor Egatachi. In theory, this will be hopefully an easy one to do. Okay, so we need a display and the battery cover. So we're making like 4 grand off of this one, I think, maybe 5. Let's see here. How much is the parts for that? So we need the Egatachi, sorry. And we would need a display, just a display and a battery cover. Okay, actually we might be fine. Yeah. We will be fine. Not what I meant to do. Okay. Frame. Display. Case. Or sorry, a circuit board. Speaker. Battery. Back cover. Battery. Words are hard. Battery cover. Beautiful. And she works. All right. Cool. I need to just move. I don't want my lid off. I need to move these over here. Put the big boxes on the bottom. Alrighty. Let's grab our money and not forget about that. We will buy the new console, or not console, sorry. The Noni Go Man. And I just removed it from my cart. Let's go ahead and buy the cheapest one and see what we can do with it. Alrighty, beautiful. Looks like maybe it's just dirty. Let's go ahead and get the battery off, take the batteries out. That's kind of a cool looking feature there. Rust on the battery. Now imagine that's all you needed to do to fix your batteries. Alright, I've never taken one of these apart, so this is gonna be new for me. Like even like a real life one. Take that cover off. Oh, this is really complicated. Okay, I can see why this is the final license for the playtest. Oh, there's a lot of parts. Oh, there's a lot of parts. Oh, there's a lot of parts. Holy moly. Alright, I need to take off something else first. Oh my god. This is actually giving me anxiety with how many parts there are. There's no way I'm gonna remember how to put this together. Oh my, there's okay. Is it fully taken apart now? Wow, that's a lot of parts. Alright, let's what's dirty? Start with that sound card, okay? And then cassette compartment. This has got some dirt on it. Right panel, which is this guy here. Again, just some dirt from them finger grimes, you know. Got that Dorito dust in their cassettes. Volume clip. Oh, geez. Yeah, these are really small parts. I'm starting to get a little overwhelmed with how many parts there were. It says dirt. There it is. Okay. Easy. Is that everything? All right. Now to put it back together. So I believe if you follow this assembly, how to reassemble, if you go in order, it should be everything you need to do. So that helps a lot. Drive belts. Drive frame. Main board. Control board. I'm going to be doing this for this one, guys, because I don't want to be grabbing a bunch of stuff and not know how to put it all together and not fully understand what I'm doing. Tape head. Microphone. I didn't even know there was a microphone on this. Like that. Open button. What's the open button? Are you the open button? Are you the open button? You're not the open button. You're the volume rocker thing. Open button? Open button. Rewind and fast forward. Volume control. Right panel. Okay. Holy moly. Cassette compartment. Okay. Back panel. Okay. Screw, screw, screw. Batteries. Battery cover. Sound card. Does it say hotline button? What is hotline? Is that to record? Is that what that is? And then, oops. And then the final piece. Easy. Can I push the button? No. Boo. Okay, well I can flip it open, but cool. That was way more complicated than I thought it was going to be, which is still really cool. 52,000 yen for that. So we're going to be at 70,000 yen already. Jeez. I might just buy that other one and do that one quick. This one's gonna need parts. I can already feel it. All right, what do you need? I like how you don't actually have to like follow any specific order for like actually taking it apart. You can just kind of start ripping and tearing. Okay, I think that's everything. Okay, this one does not have any broken parts. It's just dirty. This will be the easiest money I've ever made. And back to... Oh, wait. We've got control board. Sorry, I thought we were ready to go. But I was wrong. I was wrong. Where's the dirt? Okay. Got it eventually. And then the motor, which looked identical to the last one. Alright, cool. Let me just try and put this thing together on my own. I doubt I'm going to be able to get it, but you never know. That's not right. We need the belts first, and then we can put that on. And then I'll get this. Can I put the sound card in first? Okay. So I don't have to follow a specific order, but it probably wouldn't hurt to follow a specific order. Okay, and then that board, wiring. Definitely going a lot slower than the other devices. That is for darn sure. Okay, I can put that on. Okay, we're pretty much at the end. That's the battery cover I need. That. Then that. And then batteries. Cover and side cover. Not perfect. Oh. Perfect. Okay. It didn't pop up right away, so I didn't think I did it right. Okay. And just like that, we're rich again. Should be over 100K again. 100,000 yen. Easy money. Well, I think that's kind of the end of the playtest overall. So yeah, I'm excited to see what comes from this game and kind of what the story unfolds here. It's a good introduction into it. And this will be the last episode for my series on my channel here. We will revisit it once it does fully release, but I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe and turn on those bell notifications. I want to know what your thoughts are about this game in the comments below. Do you think it's nice? Do you think it needs some work? What is kind of your thoughts on it so far? There's definitely things I like about it, and then there's some things that I kind of struggle with, but overall, I do really enjoy the game. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in another one. Bye.